What's up? We're gonna look at the Atomfall Gameplay Overview trailer from IGN. This is my first time seeing gameplay of this game. I did hear about this game in the Game Awards though, I will say, but yes, this is my first time seeing like actual gameplay. Anyway, moving on. Let's go. Shoutouts to IGN for making this video.
Rated M for mature.
If you've been waiting for a special occasion to break out your hazmat suit, then look no further than Atomfall.
Oh my.
Here at Rebellion, we are excited to introduce you to this new world.
So right now this looks like Skyrim to me. I don't know why. It looks like Skyrim, but it has like a hint of like a crafting game. You know, games where you like craft, you make items and stuff. That's what it feels like so far, like from the look.
And what it has to offer. However, there's far more to Atomfall than what we can showcase in a single video. This is just a glimpse of what's to come.
Okay, story.
Atomfall.
Okay, guns.
Brand new, single-player, first-person action survival game set in a post-war Britain. It will have you traversing the Lake District of Northern England, uncovering mysteries about the quarantine zone and the people that inhabit it.
My name's Molly. I got some bits and bobs for sale.
My name's Nat. Forgive me being curious of strangers.
Atomfall takes place in a fiction.
Robots. So this game also has robots. Not only do they have robots, they have like kind of like this old style like look to the setting. From what I'm seeing here, it kind of looks like some old industrial kind of works.
Quarantine in 1962, just 5 years after the real-life event of the Windscale fire, the worst nuclear disaster in British history.
Oh,
However, in this altered version of history, there are more mysterious and sinister things at play behind the scenes.
Whoa.
And you must uncover the secrets of what happened. It's up
Wait
to
a minute,
you.
go back. What do we have there? Go back.
And you.
What is this? Okay, so we have investigation, backpack crafting. Okay, so as I thought, it's gonna be like a crafting survival game. Okay, looks like there's missions. They also tell you like synopsis of each mission, which is really good. Powell, if you find this, I'm sorry to say that you were right about Helen. She was infected after all. Okay, okay. I'm moving camp to the bunker of the hill. Helen didn't know about that one. Jackson. Okay, so it's kind of like telling you where to go. Okay, I see. So that's really interesting. Okay. And they have a map, of course. The menu looks pretty good.
Must uncover the secrets of what happened. It's up to you to discover the truth behind the disaster and figure out just how much of this world can be saved.
It doesn't matter what else happened.
Whoa, you can also search enemies? Oh yeah, this has got Skyrim, like, you know, old school RPG vibes.
The truth of this place gets out.
Before you can set out on that quest, you'll awaken in the quarantine zone with little knowledge about who you are, the life you've lived, and certainly the...
You know what's funny? No, this reminds me of Video Game Donkey when he made that video about like every character has amnesia. Apparently he is correct. Oh my goodness, every character seems to have amnesia.
strange new world around you. A rather nasty bout
Main character, sorry, main character.
of amnesia.
You're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry.
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
a law-abiding citizen, a terrifying menace to those around you?
Damn,
Or are you
nice.
perhaps someone just trying their
You gonna
best
break people's necks?
to survive
Okay.
in a
Sold.
dangerous, unfamiliar place? The choice is yours, and Atomfall gives you the freedom to embody any role. A village in one of the areas you will visit is controlled by a military group that was sent in to set up and maintain the quarantine after
So you can be any role? What do they mean by that? You mean like classes?
the disaster. A noble cause, but some might question the lengths they've gone to restore order.
I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Armed soldiers patrolling the roads of the village. Robotic sentinels on a hair trigger, prepared to attack at even the slightest hint of aggression.
What the heck is a BARD? I might have to look that up later on my own time.
Villagers who live in
Let me know in the comments what you think a BARD is. I'm actually curious. Let me know in the comments. If you got this far to the video, let me know in the comments.
fear as a result.
Soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore.
Does this group really have the villagers' best interest at heart?
But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given.
Man, I'll cook you.
Outside of the village
No, I'm
is a
playing.
lawless land filled with bandits and cultists
Oh,
who don't
snap.
care if you're friendly or not and will attack you on sight.
Be cautious.
There are so many things to consider on your journey through Atomfall.
Exploration.
Exploration is a critical component of the experience, especially when it comes to your survival. The quarantine
Okay.
zone is in the idyllic countryside of northern England, but it is not as it once was. An abandoned rail yard, a derelict stone quarry.
Now, one thing I'm interested in about the crafting system, is it going to be like, is the crafting going to be like super, super detailed? Is there going to be like more like, you know, like maybe like customization with your weapons? Like maybe you can give them like certain types of ammo, like fire ammo, ice ammo. I don't know how crazy this stuff gets. I don't know if there's like elemental stuff in this game, but there isn't. Well, it is what it is. But like, can you like, you know, like do like special crazy like high tech things with your weapons and armor and all that stuff? I don't know what's going on with this game. Anyway, keep going. Keep going.
Verdant rolling hills contain more than just pieces of a prior civilization. As you explore these places, you'll find secret bandit hideouts, mysterious messages,
Stay inside.
secrets, clues, and leads that
Okay.
might help you figure out how the world fell apart. These
Okay.
can lead you to eccentric characters, secret hideaways, or even the rundown bunkers
Okay.
of the British Atomic Research Division. You'll never know when.
Wait, what did she say? Is that what it is? The
Of the British
British
Atomic Research
Atomic Research
Division.
Division. So that's what BARD is. Okay,
You'll
now
never
okay, we
know
got it. We
when
got it.
or where fragments of the bigger picture will be brought into focus. But you will always need to be on guard. These facilities may not be as populated as they once were.
You should always be on guard against the BARD.
However, the halls are often patrolled by the same robots used to patrol the rest of the quarantine zone, as well as irradiated feral creatures that won't hesitate to tear you apart. You will
Okay.
also come across caves and underground tunnels that seem to have been affected by the wind-scale disaster the most. Glowing plants and mushrooms
Beautiful.
cover the walls, floor, and ceiling of these
Little
places.
spiders. I don't even know what that. Oh, they explode
Giving
like
off
some
a hazy
Metroid
fog
type shit.
that makes them more dangerous to traverse than other places you may go. However, the environment is not all you need to worry about. The same terrifying ferals found in the bunkers also live in these areas and will not stop to ask questions.
Oh,
before trying
dang.
to
Hold
tear
on,
you
you just
apart.
dying?
Be sure to be well equipped to handle these creatures and be extra cautious.
Now, one thing I hope that they do in this game, are these enemies going to be strong, or are they going to be just really slow and just doing nothing? But from what I just saw, they look kind of fast. They look like they're jumping around at you like it's like Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8. Sorry, Resident Evil 8 with the werewolves that just be jumping at you and stuff, and they try to kill you. And I like that. We need stuff like that. And I hope that this game does the same thing.
Not everything is as it seems.
I'm getting tired of these games with slow zombies or slow enemies that just do nothing, and they just like literally just there just to look cute, and then you just shoot them up and that's it.
You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant.
How are you going to defend yourself against all these threats?
Okay, we got gameplay
You're
and
gonna
combat.
need weapons, supplies, and materials.
Okay.
All of which you can find through scavenging the locations of Atomfall. However, if you truly want to survive, some things may need to be taken by force. The
Damn.
weapons you will come across include melee weapons, like the cricket bat,
Okay.
or ranged weapons, like pistols, rifles,
Oh yeah, this game's going
and
places.
shotguns. Each with their own strengths and weaknesses. During your journey through Atomfall, you may even unlock the ability to upgrade your weapons and give them more power. The ammo for these weapons will be in short supply, so you must either find or craft what you need to survive.
Okay, that's what I like to see. I was wondering about the crafting system. Is it going to be like super high tech, like what's going on? But it looks like it's more like kind of like a simplified version of like, you know, just crafting in general. Like, it's very simple. It's very easy to figure out. Nothing like too crazy.
However, weapons are not the only thing you will need on your journey. You will gather resources, like cloth and alcohol, to craft various items, to heal yourself, or harm your enemies.
Hey, that's
Over
cool.
time, You'll expand your crafting abilities to create more aggressive tools of self-protection. Other tools
Okay, expanding. Okay, so that means there's gonna be even more stuff later on. You'll be able to level up and get more crazier things. Okay.
at your disposal include a flashlight to light the dark paths ahead, and a trusty metal detector to locate
Ooh,
buried caches of supplies.
that's cool.
A handy ping will alert you when one of these caches is nearby,
Oh,
signaling you to equip the metal detector and begin the hunt. When you aren't
Cool.
scavenging for materials or searching for buried treasure, you might also find various manuals that contain valuable knowledge.
Oh,
These manuals
skills?
will imbue your character with new skills across 4 categories: ranged
Oh.
combat, melee combat, survival,
Okay,
and conditioning.
okay.
Even at the end of the world, knowledge is power.
Yep.
Careful selection of which skills you focus on will determine your playstyle.
I like it. Where you can focus on a specific, like she said, play style. You don't have to like feel like you're doing a linear progression. You can do whatever you want. You can make crazy builds. You can just be like a pure, or you can do a hybrid build, whatever you want to do. And that's what I like about games like this is that you don't like you feel the freedom of the game, which is nice.
And the path you carve out for yourself in Atomfall. We won't be going fully in depth on these skills and what each one entails right now, but as you progress, you will need to pick and choose what type of playstyle you want to focus on in Atomfall.
I really should stop talking. Now personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you?
We hope you enjoyed the first glimpse into the world of Atomfall. Leave a comment with what you are most excited to see when the game releases on March 27th, 2025. Atomfall will be releasing day 1 on Game Pass, Xbox Series, and Xbox One consoles. You can also play on PC through Windows, Steam, and Epic Games,
Nice.
as well as PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Stay tuned for
Dang, they want everybody to play this game. That's what I like to see. We like to see like W's like this where like, you know, games are like everywhere. Too bad it's not on the Switch, but I can see why it's not on the Switch. It's just so good. It looks beautiful. Looks beautiful.
upcoming video that will delve deep into some of the gameplay mechanics we mentioned here. This
Maybe one day we'll see like, you know, the Switch 2 come out or
is
something.
going to be a game you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Good game. Thanks again. Thanks IGN for the video. I appreciate it. It really helps, you know, helps us like, you know, get to see Atomfall's gameplay and things like that. Yeah, special shout out to them. And of course, gotta remember to like the video, guys. Like their video and be sure to watch their video too before you ever even watch mine. I need to actually say that in the beginning of the video. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, appreciate it. And also, what I'm looking forward to, if I ever had to comment here, I'm looking forward to the class, not the class, whatever they call it, the skill system the most. That's it. That's what I'm gonna comment for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Hopefully I was able to add some depth into the, you know, like add something to a value to this video, you know, to the video in question. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Bye bye.